Hello and welcome to everyone who has joined us with kick-off imminent here in the second half of this first round tie. Some have described it as a dead rubber, so significant was the gulf in the performances of the two sides in the previous leg. Whether that turns out to be the case remains to be seen. There are 90 minutes still to be played. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. Ahmad Grozny are very much on the brink here, and they have 90 minutes to make something happen.
Yeah, the outlook isn't great, Peter. It promises a difficult challenge, and along with a
big chance! Lookman! Offside, I think. Yes, it is.
Jonathan Vieira just might have a case for the ball to arrive sooner. His frustration speaks volumes here.
Gets it upfield. And it's Cancelo. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Fires it in low. Tries to get it forward quickly. A real chance to break. Oh, he's broken through. Lookman. Churchy. He's had a goal! Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Bernardeschi. Sané. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Oh, sweet feet. Timely intervention. And it's Sané.
Manchester have made some interesting moves in getting their fullbacks to tuck in.
Bright approach, isn't it?
Yeah, so many fullbacks now just want to get forward, Peter.
Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Cuts it out. Silva. Firmino. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Lookman. Well positioned to make that interception. He's left his man, goes for goal! Hits it! We've got a goal! First blood drawn. He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. And it's Cancelo. Firmino. Rudiger with a fine tackle. Firmino unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Played in by Lookman. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Well played, he saw that coming. We hit half-time, so there you have it, a close sport half of football. Still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. More than decent game up to now.
I really did think they'd had it. Who knows what the next 45 minutes can produce? I love surprises.
Ahmad Grozny, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. Ahmad Grozny carrying a one-goal lead. Firmino.
Manchester making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
Played into space out wide. Bakambu. Oh, that's nice. Maggio. And the finish! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
And it's hoisted clear. Turns and goes back. Looking to shoot! Kovacic boots it to safety. Maggio. Can he score? Goal! They have edged ahead overall. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Ahmad Grozny could disappear out of sight here. Roberto Firmino tries to dink it in. Gets it back. Diego Souza. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Yeah, and as their most significant attacker, he isn't about to receive any generous invitations.
Get that clear. Mangala demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. That's Bakambu. Cherchi is desperately calling for it out wide. And that has been clubbed away. Maggio. Now it's Cherchi going through. And that's been levered clear. Shoots! Oh, he couldn't get hold of it.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Diego Souza out wide to the right. Manchester have plenty in the middle.
They've planned to defend the aerial route and will do so with numbers.
Help's available out wide. Maggio.
Ahmad Grozny probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Diego Souza. And the referee brings it to a close. First hurdle cleared, on to the next one. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Ahmad Grozny will walk away happy from this with such a show of defensive solidity and maturity that's hard to upset.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town. Looking to shoot! There it is! And the game springs instantly to life. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Ufa have an early lead. Good start. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Rudiger simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
He's had a look. Hits one. Great effort, beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Ufa have it back and they can go again. Trying to play it through.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Bakambu. Ufa have been on a poor run of late. It's 5 home games without a win. Plays it out to the wing. He's made sure that that won't get through. Ahmad are having to deal not just with their opponents, but also with a congested fixture list. It's at times like this when depth of resources becomes so important.
And it's a time when the squad is called upon to help keep everything ticking over. That's why we see the bigger squads these days for weeks like this.
Ufa were impressive in their last outing and brilliantly orchestrated by the manager.
He's a manager who understands how important the bench...
This has gone, that's a foul. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways or this referee will soon change his status.
Fernando Torres, walk forward, what does he try from here? Aimed long and direct. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Well read, he sorted that out. They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. The referee brings the first half to a close. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half. But there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
We are already promptly back underway.
Akbat Grozny don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first.
Hits it!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Bakambu. Fernando Torres had a shot! Oh, great save, real class.
Fernando Torres is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Hits it! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Oh, maybe it was one of those moments when he just caught it too well. This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Romulo.
Ahmad Grozny are definitely going about this the right way.
This isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
Surely! And out to safety. And the counter is on. Driving on, a real charge here. Good clearance and very necessary. That's a throw. Lookman. Out to the left it goes. Oh, he's found him in Sousa! And he gobbles up the chance. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Ahmad Grozny surely know by now that they've put so much work into producing the equaliser that they'll battle on for a winner. You know, it's all one-way traffic.
Goes for it! That's a real chance missed.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Well intercepted, really alert to the danger.
Ufa merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Passion and panache and perseverance, and in the end, parity. A really good game to watch. Jim, how do you... Four teams. We're down to the last four then, the penultimate round in this fine competition. The two teams ahead of us here have their eyes firmly fixed on the grand prize. They both believe it is within their compass. Having come this far, they're entitled to believe that. The competition has provided us with a lot of drama up to this point, and I'm sure there is plenty more to come before it reaches its ultimate climax. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. It is extraordinary to think we've already reached this stage. Just this game, and then the final.
Yeah, one of the occasions of the season, and in an atmosphere to match it. We may well see a high-octane contest where both really look to test respective defences. I sincerely hope we avoid the alternative, which is a potential game of chess. It deserves much more than that, Peter. Here's hoping.
As you can see, we've already started here. Dynamo Moscow have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. And that's been levered clear. Play for a goal kick. Working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
Oh, good interception. Tries to get it forward quickly.
This game is in need of some excitement. It needs help, and it's down to the creative and striking talent to up their game and give this crowd something to cheer about.
Aimed long and direct, and that's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Fernando Torres. It's anyone's ball. Whipped in. And it's hoisted clear. Keeper goes long. Plays it out to the flank. Lobs it in gently.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Now it's Torres. He's off on a marauding run. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Ahmad have it back and they can go again. And the semi-final reaches halfway. So both sides have drawn blanks, have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. Just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone could step up and produce something a little more magical.
It's a brilliant interception. Forward it goes.
Dynamo Moscow really have been alive to interceptions and picking off any loose balls.
Played into space out wide. Has it out wide now. Massive leap! Harmlessly behind.
We're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Loose. Tries to get it forward quickly. Bakambu. Now it's Churchy. He's got away. Going for goal! It's a goal! The breakthrough arrives at last! With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Ahmad Grozny give themselves the perfect start. Can they build on it? Forward it goes. There's no flag.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. And he's surging through. Gets it, and now what?
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Looking for space out wide. Could move up a gear here. He slid it through.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Bakambu. Loose ball, who's going to get that?
Ahmad Grozny certainly don't.
And there goes the final whistle. Ahmad Grozny have sealed their place in the final, and their loyal support is in ecstasy. They head to the big day, genuinely expecting to win it. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, they passed that test in flying colours, and they have every reason to believe that they can...
Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I think Edin Dzeko is the one to keep an eye on. His game is all about goals, although he does make other contributions, of course. But can he step it up to a ruthless level and be regarded as one of the very best? That's the question we might be asking later.
I think the opposition defence agree too. It's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. They are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. He's made sure that that won't get through.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Samadov is making a foray down the right. Let's put a stop to that. Dzeko. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Pjanic looking to get on the end of this.
They didn't manage to get nearly enough into the box, and that speaks of little ambition.
Golovin. Goal now would certainly liven things up. Goya receives it in a wide position. Tries one! Kolasinac can hoist it clear. Cut out in the nick of time. Lovely bit of skill. Fires it in low. There's the whistle for half-time. So neither team has broken through. Not for the want of trying. Interesting game up to now, but still goals. Reflections on the first half?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Russia playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half, despite this scoreline. Converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Golovin. Forward it goes. Samadov. Juba. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Glushakov. And it's Samadov. That is terrific skill. Good clearance, very necessary. And it's been taken straight back. Golovin. And it's got through. It's gone a long way up and away. Lulic. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
Lучший has a swing at it!
Oh, that's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Now it's Dzeko. Kolasinac looking to run onto it. Lulic. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Up to meet it! Good delivery, but no joy.
Russia can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Lulic. Dashing forward at pace. Keeper's got good distance on that. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. There could be trouble here. The referee is keeping his card in his pocket. Golovin tries lifting it over, and it's hoisted clear.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And that's that. Well, it looked 0-0 from a fair way out. Little craft or guile or penetration. Defence is largely untroubled. It's goalless. Your reflections then, Jim?
Russia certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should...